By the way, I just want to say something. Shower scam. I love your content so much, and you'll always be my favorite YouTuber. Keep up the amazing work.
Alright, here we go, man. Back with another one for you. Isn't it crazy how we can just get content like any given day out of this guy? We don't even really have to try, man. He's gonna do something stupid. If he turns on the camera, it's guaranteed he's gonna do something dumb. Do you know how different his life would be if he ever thought before he opened his mouth? Or have like a tiny bit of self-awareness, you know? Yeah, I shouldn't have bashed him too hard before we get started here. Let me get the video going, man. There's gonna be plenty more to talk about.
Duty. Tipped $1 and says, I'm watching your playthrough of Like a Dragon Ishin. In part 14, you said a doctor told you not to eat fast food because you're over 40. Now that you eat fast food regularly, did you get a second opinion or do you think the doctor was wrong? But the difference is doing it in moderation, correct? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he has no idea what moderation means. He probably thinks it's something to do with his mods in chat. He's the one who's like pressuring the dents every damn week to hit the goal, you know, as quick as possible.
Flashback. So now we started working towards hitting the next 10 goal milestone, which we reset. When we get 100, we go back to 0. And when we hit 10 more goals, we unlock the next DSP Tries It, which I'm aiming to do on Friday. Reason being, Friday is the Summer Game Fest, and I'm going to be covering that by doing a live react and then a recap reactions, meaning if we were then to do a DSP Tries It right after it, it would be perfect, okay? So, guess what? This week, we are doing a marathon. It is the Viewer's Choice Marathon event, returning. I hope that you guys are going to be joining me for it. The problem is I can't tell you when it is, because it's dependent on us hitting support goals. Right now, we are at 42. It just scrolled by. 42 out of 50 support goals, okay? Which means we have 8 goals to hit. On average, we hit about 1 a stream, although sometimes it's slower than that. If I'm here for 7 straight days, stands to reason we're absolutely hitting 10 goals by the end of the week. But the question is, how soon? And I don't have that answer. It really is dependent on you and how much you support this week. The more you support, the more goals we hit more quickly, the sooner the marathon. So if you want the marathon as soon as possible, please support the streams this week, okay?
End of flashback.
Yeah, I love how he gets on here and just, you know, grandstands about everything. Like, you know, he's an almighty wise man. You know, he knows everything about everything. As you can tell by this fucking Adonis right here in front of you, he's obviously living a very healthy lifestyle.
And now, here's that man with a head just crammed full of knowledge, Mr. Know-It-All.
Yes, it's true. Eating fast food when you get to a certain age is not a good idea. But if I'm doing it once a week, and I'm doing it rationally, it's okay. Yesterday, I ate this absolutely disgusting dripping with cheese and grease menu from Jack in the Box. It literally was revolting, and I felt awful after I ate it, okay?
Doesn't he give the speech every time he does the DSP Tries It? Because he, like, you know, gorges on like 3 meals worth of fast food? Because he just way overdoes it, man. He goes fucking overboard. He's got to try every damn thing on the menu like a little child. Then he comes back crying later that day or the next day, like talking about his tummy hurting like a little baby.
A chili cheese, oh God, a chili cheese dog that appears to be so saturated with chili. Look at the box. Oh my God. That's always a good starter sign when the box is completely saturated with what's supposed to be inside of it. The flamethrower burger, I only got a single. You can get this double or triple, but being that we got so much other food, I just got the single flamethrower burger. They call this a basket. It's really a box of the honey barbecue tossed tenders, but it's also supposed to have toast and fries with it, okay? I ended up getting a Diet Coke. I ended up getting a standard seasoned fries, okay? And we're gonna be trying 3 different kinds of wings and tenders today. First off, we have hickory barbecue smoked tenders. So there's 2 hickory barbecue tenders. And then we have this crazy 20 wing combo, boneless Cajun, classic Louisiana dry rub, habanero, mango, boneless, okay? And then I got 2 sides of ranch dipping sauce to dip them in. And today I am having a feast of food from Little Caesars, including crazy bread with marinara sauce, including the deep dish Detroit-style Hawaiian pizza, and pepperoni pretzel crust pizza. The first thing that I ordered is a classic that I used to get all the time. the classic beef and cheddar sandwich. They have a seasonal sandwich, fish. And they have 3 variations. I got the fish and cheese variation, which is supposed to be like, I think, lettuce and their cheese sauce on a fish on a bun, which is called the barbecue bacon burger. For some reason, I could only get this one as a single patty. They had other ones, but they were all double only.
Okay. But I'm not going to eat fast food again until the next time we do DSP tries it.
Stop the cap.
Right? Another 10 goals hits probably next week. I'm going to do this mod pizza. Between then, I'm going to be eating lean meals, chicken, turkey-based, stuff like that. If I eat out, I'm going to get chicken or turkey. You know, stuff like that.
What does he mean, if I eat out? You know he's going to. There's no if about it. And I'm sure they only eat at the healthiest places around. You know, they're surrounded by health food restaurants.
I'm not going to be eating red meat. I'm not going to be eating fatty foods. I'm not going to be eating things that are bad for me, not fried foods. I'm going to stay away from it.
Sure, Dan.
And that's the difference with fast food that people don't understand. There's nothing wrong with eating fast food if you treat it as the cheat day or the treat day or the odd day out that's not your normal routine.
Liar!
I would disagree. I think fast food is pretty disgusting. I mean, every now and then I'll have it, but it's like, you know, maybe once or twice a year, like literally, because it's just disgusting food. I mean, you could have a cheat day, but that doesn't mean you have to eat a whole bunch of fake food, you know? That shit is just gross and fake. And I mean, I know a lot of people eat it. I eat a lot differently than most people, so I'm the weirdo who eats, like, you know, fruit and stuff at work. Like, my coworkers eat fast food for breakfast, lunch, you know, I don't know how much it costs them just to come to work. They spend a fortune just to, you know, come to work and be there for the day. So I know it's normal to a lot of people, but fast food is gross and fake, man. Think about what you're putting in your body. That ain't a cheat day, man. That's taking, you know, time off your life.
Problem is that Americans in particular have turned fast food into the routine. Like, that's the normal meal, is to go to McDonald's. That's not a good idea. That's awful. Get it? That's supposed to be, oh, treat day. Oh, I know this is bad for me, but it's okay because I have this every once in a while. Not, oh, this is what I eat every day, and now my arteries are clogged, and my blood pressure is through the roof, and I can barely breathe, and I weigh 400 pounds, and I'm a gelatinous blob that looks like Jabba the Hutt. That's not supposed to be what you humans do, but that's what a lot of humans do. It's disgusting.
Now, isn't that a weird way to word it if you're from Earth? You humans? What does he mean that's what you humans do? That's fucking weird, man. Talking like a true alien right there. That's almost proof he's not from here, man. That's like a Freudian slip, you know, but he's too dumb to catch himself saying shit like that. You know, we're on to you.
Yo, this motherfucker ain't one of us. He said he'd fuck a sheep.
You already don't look human, man. Now you're talking like a non-human. Actually, I mean, I guess he's been always talking like a non-human. What am I saying here?
No self-control, no realization, nothing, just stupidity.
The pot calling the kettle black is not something that we should do.
So, as long as I keep it in moderation, we're good. If we had a week, all right, I'll give you an example. If we had a week where all of a sudden support was so much that we hit 3 goals in 1 week, yeah, I'm probably going to tell everyone, guys, I'm sorry, I can't eat fast food 3 times this week.
Bullshit is everywhere. Bullshit is rampant.
Not on camera, at least. You know they're just pigging out on fast food, drinking their asses off. Like, they so casually order DoorDash like it's nothing. That shit's not cheap, man. That costs a lot of money. That's like, he's paying like triple the price, probably. And I mean, that just speaks volumes to how lazy he is. He's willing to pay that much for garbage food. He's gonna try and grandstand like he's, you know, some kind of fucking Richard Simmons over here or something. Some kind of, you know, health icon. The guy looks ill, man. There's not another streamer out there that looks as ill as him. Even the ones that live in like a garbage room, you know?
You old pasty bastard. Look at you, chump. You look sick, man. You look like you just walked up from ground zero.
Like, if you take health advice from this fool right here, you're an even bigger fucking fool.
We found healthier alternatives, right? Like, let's say one time I go to actual fast food, then maybe we order from a restaurant that has healthier cuisine so we can balance it or ration it out there. You can't just keep doing it all the time, okay? So, no, my doctor is right. I'm over 40. I shouldn't be eating fast food. If I'm going to eat it, it has to be sparing. Having it once a week for DSP Tries It is fine as long as everything else that I'm eating that week is good.
Dude, imagine being 40 and your doctor's warning you about eating fast food already. Like, 40 is not that old no matter what this guy tries to tell you. But yeah, he's getting warnings from the doctors that he probably wouldn't have for, you know, another 20 to 25 years. The doctor's got to treat him like an elderly patient, you know? Like, they don't know what the hell's going on with him, why he's aging so fucking fast.
You know, my breakfasts now consist of egg whites and a turkey sausage on a little light thing like a muffin or a what do you call it? English muffin, right? Or a little mini bread ciabatta thing. It's like 150 calorie breakfast, you know? I don't really snack during the day at all.
You lie! You're a fucking liar!
I drink filtered water. I actually took all sodas, all sugary drinks out of my diet. I just drink filtered water all day long. My dinners are usually lean.
Does anybody believe in this shit? I mean, a known liar is going to tell us how healthy he is. Look at him right there. I'm surprised he could even lift a PlayStation controller, man. He's so fucking weak and frail.
Healthier dinners, you know? Stuff like that. Like this, I think we might be having burrito bowls today, which is slow cooker chicken, which is just the chicken, not the skin or nothing, just the chicken, slow cooker, seasoned, with black beans, pico de gallo, rice. We don't even put cheese in it. We don't even put cheese in there. You know what I mean? Like, it's healthier stuff. That's what I eat.
I'm doing 3 different sandwiches today and the foot-long cookie. So what we have here is a tuna with lettuce, tomato, and pickles, American cheese on white. One of these is supposed to be the new hot honey chicken, which is supposed to have double Monterey Jack cheese, among other things on it, and the hot honey new topping and sriracha sauce. The other one is supposed to be a cold cut combo, that is going to have like a lot of veggies plus like salt, pepper, oil, and vinegar. I got the foot-long cookie. Foot-long cookie. Does that look like a foot-long chocolate chip cookie to you? Like, what is that supposed to be?
So that's why, again, that's why I look like this. That's why I went from this and this, my face all swollen and huge, and this to this. Because I stopped doing the bad stuff.
Oh, was this a good look? What? This is supposed to look good here? Is that what he's telling us right now? So note to self, do not eat everything he just listed off, because I don't want to fucking look like that. Avoid all the food he's eating. I don't want any of it.
Note to self, I don't want to live.
Do I have any wisdom after turning 40? You woke up, if you woke up as a 30-year-old tomorrow, what would you do differently? What do you do to preserve your youthful spirit as a gamer as you age?
Huh?
Well, number one, what changed when I turned 40? Well, I'll tell you right now. My body is feeling older. My joints don't feel as good.
That's because he's a lazy fucking hog who does nothing all day, man. He doesn't even go outside. He does no active activities or anything. Like, he thinks power walking is, exercise. That's what, if you're like 70 years old, just to get your joints going, like so you don't like lock up.
I can tell you this, seriously, my circulation is good now. Like, I was having some issues. A little bit of issue with, I felt like, with circulation. A little bit of numbness and things. I told you sit around all day, you have these issues. I don't think I'm having the issues anymore. I know I don't want to jump the gun, and say, oh, these problems are completely gone. But definitely I'm feeling like a little better. I'm feeling a little better. I'm feeling like I have a little bit more energy. I'm feeling a little bit more mobile. And the other thing is I'm just not getting winded doing stuff anymore. Like, no exaggeration, I would go out on my day off, have a busy day with Kat, going around, grocery shopping and doing other things, and I would come home, and I'd be like, oh my God, I'm so sore, and I'm exhausted. Oh, right?
Somebody wipe this guy's pussy, man. What was that?
And now that's not happening anymore. I come home and I feel fine. I'm not even kidding you. I used to walk to the mailbox and come back, and I would feel winded. I'd be sweating. My wife would look at me like, you're sweating profusely. All you did was walk to the mailbox. Like, yeah, I know. This is not good. All right?
So, the stuff he says, that's just like a lazy motherfucker talking right there. Where he's like, oh, my body changed. Yeah, things change, but it doesn't have to be, like you're dying. You don't have to have one foot in a coffin. But it really comes down to just how you live your life, man. It's not like, oh, you hit your 40s and suddenly you're dying. No, if you're lazy as fuck, then yeah, you're going to feel like you're dying. Your joints are going to be all beat up and, crappy. Your arms and legs are going to be hella weak. Your insides are going to be weak. Your brain's going to be weak. Like, he doesn't even interact with humans, besides his wife, if they even interact with each other. So mentally, he's all fucked up. Physically, he's all fucked up. It's all because he's a damn hermit.
My hand, I've told you guys I'm going to eventually get some issues with muscles and stuff in my hand. It's tighter. It hurts.
You're not big, you're a small, weak bitch!
I do get a little bit trouble, moving around as actively as I used to. I'm not just spry where I could just, leap out of bed like I used to be able to. When I eat a meal, like a big meal, like dinner, oh, I feel tired right after. I do. Like, I feel like, man, I want to take a nap. And that never happened. All of a sudden, the last few years, this has begun. Where now I get that sleepy ass time after I eat a big meal. Like, oh, man.
It's because a decade or two of being a goddamn sloth. Just pure laziness, man. That's all it is. Your muscles turn to mush. All your joints and stuff hurt because they haven't been getting used at all. Your legs and your arms can't carry any fucking weight. That's why he's got tits with like noodle arms and these weirdly shaped legs and stuff. It's just from being a lazy fuck. Weird things happen, man, when you just lay there like a hospital patient.
Just every time, you know? Stuff like that, you know? So and that just happens. It's natural. As you get older, those are just things that you have to get used to.
That's because you're a pussy.
And, you know, you have to accept them. I mean, take a look at me. My hair is starting to turn gray a lot more. Your face gets wrinkly. You know, it's stuff that you have to expect as you get older. But you can, the way I see it, I can either age gracefully and accept it.
You gotta be fucking kidding.
Or I can deny it and do everything I can to try to stop it, including getting hair implants, dyeing my hair and facial hair, and doing facial treatments to try to make the wrinkles and eye lines go away. But do I really care?
Does he actually think he's aging gracefully, man? Who the fuck is he kidding? And who the fuck is he kidding about these hair dye comments lately? Come on, man.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
What, are we fucking blind here? Does he think he's not on camera for the whole world to watch right now? He acts like people can't see him when he just, you know, says his bullshit.
Like, number one, I'm happily married. My wife and I are happy with each other and how we look and everything. We're not, you know, self-conscious of each other. You know what I mean? Like, we're happy.
Keep telling yourself that, darling.
So,
It's not like, oh, I have to have like a midlife crisis where I think I have to look good or whatever. I don't really care.
He's all, fuck looking good for the wife, man. Who gives a shit? I got her roped in. He's like, where's she going, man? I ruined her life. She's got nowhere to go. That's her future right there, man. Effortless husband. Just sitting in that stinky room farting all damn day. that's her future.
Get what you fucking deserve!
And I'm a gamer who literally is online every day playing games and hanging out with you guys. I'm not some kind of a freaking model. I'm not a daily vlogger, you know, who thinks, oh, I'm going to get an audience because I look attractive and shit. I don't have to worry about that.
Well, no fucking shit.
Like that, I feel like they're setting themselves up to fail because everyone is going to get old, okay? I think some people don't realize that. They literally think they're going to look the same forever. They're not. You're going to get old. You're going to get wrinkles. You're going to, you know, feel different. You're going to look different.
Yeah, no shit, Sherlock.
Well, yeah, no shit, we're all gonna get old, but we don't need to age rapidly like you. The dude's fucking speed running old age over here.
damn you, old man!
So just accept it. It's a fact of life. It's the human condition. Instead of trying to deny what's going to inevitably happen, right? So, there you go. Now, as for if I woke up 30 years old, is there something different I would do? Oh, absolutely.
Remember, there are no stupid questions, just stupid people.
I told you guys this, that in my early YouTube days, you know, I started when I was around 27, okay? The first 3 to 5 years, dude, I treated myself like crap. I was drinking constantly, up all night, drinking, playing games late, all hours of the night, not getting sleep.
The only difference now is that he's playing WWE Champions instead of recording videos for the channel. He's still up all night drinking and playing games. You know, his gaming has just shifted. He's not really much of a gamer. He's more of a gambler. He just added a few letters, man. He took gamer, added a couple more letters.
I'm on the phone. You ready? Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to the store in WWE Champions right now, live on my stream. Are you ready? I'm going to buy a pack of coins. You ready? All right, here we go. Oh my God, here we go. I purchased a pack of coins in WWE Champions live on stream, everyone. Can you believe it? Oh my, are you ready for this? Folks, I'm going to the loot tab. I'm actually going to the Unbreakable Dragon loot, and I'm clicking. I'm going to pull for WWE Champions live on stream. The Hogans are about to come, brother. Are you ready? In 3, 2, 1.
Bitch, shut the fuck up. Bitch, back the fuck up. I'll knock the fuck out you.
Basically just kind of destroying myself. My diet was atrocious. I was eating, no lie, I was eating fast food every day.
Well, No shit.
which is the opposite of what I do today. That's what I was doing back then. Every day, I would wake up and play games for hours and then go to a fast food restaurant and power load myself with fast food. Burgers, chicken sandwiches, veggie burgers, things like this. Wolf it down.
Sounds just like DSP tries it, man. He orders half the menu and then, scarfs it all down right there like a fucking disgusting animal. I don't know how people watch that. If that's your entertainment, man, you're fucked up.
And then get back to work playing and then drinking again. And it's real bad. Really, really bad. I would not do that. I would go back and change that entirely.
And then also, there's going to be booze. For every, milestone of support that I get, I'm going to start taking some shots. And I'm also going to probably have some White Claws, or I actually got something else as well. I have this, these lemonades. I think they're called, Smirnoff lemonades or something. Those are alcoholic. I'm going to have some of those over the course of the day, too. So I'm going to have some things while I'm playing Mario Kart. So not only am I challenging myself to get to Rainbow Road by the end of this marathon, which is something I've never done before in a marathon, but also I'm going to be inebriated.
We've got a badass over here.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, there will be booze today. I have 4 strong leftover shots from these various events. We have 99 blackberries, 99 pink lemonade, 99 raspberry lemonade, and we have a leftover shot of the Fireball whiskey. Some leftover moonshine. This kind is Backpacker Corn Whiskey, Hornitos, Reposado.
You're a moron.
I would probably try to work out and stuff like that. The thing is, you don't know how positive of a change you can have until you kind of have it. So
Hold on, wait a minute. Did he just admit to another lie there? He's like, I'd probably go back and work out. Didn't he claim he used to be a bodybuilder? So is he admitting that he never worked out? I mean, it's fucking obvious he never did, but is he finally kind of admitting it without realizing he's admitting it?
The devil is a motherfucking liar. So you know I ain't worried. Biatch.
Now that I'm lighter, now that I'm under 200 pounds, okay, I feel much better than I used to. Because I used to always be overweight and I would feel awful. My knees would hurt. My back would be killing me. Everything,
Well, I hate to be the one to break the news to you, bud, but you got man tits. You got work to do. You're not done yet. And if he's around 6 feet, which is I'm 6'1", 200 pounds is not the ideal weight, my friend, unless you're, fucking buff over there. He does not look like a buff 200 pounds, you know what I mean?
Now that I've lost that crazy excess weight, I feel so much better. And I wish that my 30-year-old self would have understood that if I put a little bit of time and effort into that and changing my life for the better in that regard, probably things would have been a lot better. Okay?
Well, duh.
Now, again, I always answer this question the same way. You said, so what about, with gaming? How do you keep yourself fresh and from being burnt out?
Variety.
Variety is the answer.
And what he means by variety is quantity over quality. He thinks the more content he puts out, the more games he plays, the bigger audience he's going to get. This whole variety shit hurts him more than it helps him,
That is one big pile of shit.
Variety is the secret. Because if I just did one genre, if I only played first-person shooters, if I only played fighting games, if I only played driving games, if I only played RPGs, I would get burnt out. But because I juggle so much stuff, okay? So much stuff.
You're a fucking idiot.
How could I possibly get burned out when at any moment I'm doing something different? That's a good thing. The variety is actually keeping me engaged and interested when otherwise other people may be like, oh man, this certain industry is burnt out. Well, good thing I'm not just doing the one thing. I'm doing so much, right? Like right now, if I was only into fighting games, dude, I'd be hating my life. Seriously. Because Street Fighter 6 ain't it anymore. Street Fighter 6 is boring, repetitive, the samey shit over and over.
I don't think that anyone at all will be surprised that this game is in my top 3. But I think people may be surprised at the placing. Because when I have a game that is my most played of the year, you might think that it is my game of the year. But ladies and gentlemen, it is not. My number 3 pick for 2023 is Street Fighter 6. A game that reinvigorated my passion for fighting games. After so many years, I had just wrote them off and said I didn't want to play them anymore after having played Street Fighter 5 and hating it. An entire 7-year span passed where I was known as a fighting game YouTuber and I stopped playing most fighting games. I casually played the NetherRealm ones like Mortal Kombat or Injustice. I casually would play a Tekken, but I never really put effort into it, okay? And it wasn't until Street Fighter 6 came out that I said, hey, looks like they're doing everything right. And let me tell you guys something. I don't think they could have really done better.
And that's the popular fighting game. To force myself to have to play a game I don't like, I'd be like torture.
Impossible to please people. Do you have one of those in your life where no matter what you do, this person is unhappy, miserable, complaining, upset, mad at you? Impossible to please.
Isn't that the one he bought 3 copies of? Now he hates the fucking game. That's why you can't take this guy's opinion on anything, man. He just fucking lies, makes shit up. He just talks just to hear himself talk. He's got no respect for his viewers' time or anything, man. Just no respect for anybody. He just wants to be on the camera. He thinks if he turns the camera on, he's going to make money, so it doesn't matter what he's doing. That's why he's going to do the whole closet cleaning thing again, man. I don't even want to get into that. I was going to make a video about that, but it was just so fucking dumb. I ended up not even doing it. Got a video I'm working on. It was actually going to be like a compilation. Well, it is going to be a compilation, like the Thus video that I just put out, you know, one of those like word compilations, but it was supposed to be a whole bunch of different videos, but he ended up using this same phrase over and over again in one video, so it's going to be a compilation, but it's like all from one video. I don't want to spoil it yet, but it should be coming soon. I've been working on it a little bit. I'm going to do, you know, as much work as I can throughout the week and on the weekend, but no promises, man. I don't know when it's coming, but got a good one coming for you. But yeah, I'll get the hell out of here, man. I'm not going to waste a bunch of your time just rambling.
Thanks for the money, you big fat dummy. Yeah!